So, do you ever hang out in a vacant lot for peace and quiet? Do you like to do? Are you like me? You like to do? So I like to sometimes. I get a cappuccino from McDonald's, because for some reason they're really good. Ba-da-da-da-ba. You'd be surprised. You wouldn't think, but anyway, it's good. So I go to McDonald's and I use the app. I just go inside and pick it up. I mean, what a fucking world we live in. Just boop, 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 and then cappuccino. Nice. Anyway, I get my cappuccino and I drive to the Texas Roadhouse, right? It's not open because it's early in the morning. But behind my roadhouse, there's this big vacant lot that looks pretty shady but it's nice and it's peaceful, So I like to sit there in a corner of the lot and sip my coffee and watch the seagulls shit on the ground. And so it's very, it's very nice. I like to it's good. And so every once in a while, I might masturbate, you know what I mean? If I'm feeling in the mood. It's something about a vacant lot really makes you want to get a little naughty, but not that often. It's rare, you know what I mean? So anyway, I was sitting there and I noticed on the other side there was another car, and I thought, oh, what's that person? What's he doing? And I was sitting there and I was drinking my coffee and I'm like, oh my God, it's a nice morning. Anyway, I see the car starts coming towards me, and then it starts speeding up. And then it's headed right for me, and I can hear the engine like he's gonna just hit me head on. And I kind of stopped what I was doing. You kind of pay attention, when someone wants to kill you, it's a good idea. And I'm not gonna lie, I think I pooped a little, but anyway, pulled up alongside me, and it's like, roll down the window, and I'm like, what? And I'm looking at him, and he didn't like that, and then I'm trying to turn down the window, and I finally get the window down, and he's like, hey! He's like, hey, listen, if I see you again, I'm just telling you, we're going to have a problem, and blah, blah. And I'm like, what? Who the hell are you? I'm like, what's happening? He was angry at me, and I was afraid. I didn't know what was going on, and I think I don't know who he thought I was, you know what I mean? But I'm nobody. And I'm not, but he was angry, and he got out of his car, and he's like, da, 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 and he started picking up rocks, and I thought, oh my God, he's going to hit me in the face with a rock or damage my Subaru, and I don't want that. So I'm like, hey man, what's happened? Why? Who are you? Who do you think? And finally he said, oh, maybe you're not the asshole I thought that you were. I'm sorry. I'm like, can I come hang out in this parking lot? Or he's like, oh yeah, no problem. Just, and he, blah, 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 and then he went away, and I thought, what just happened? You know what I mean? And I was scared, and I thought, maybe I'm going to have PTSD, I think. So I should go talk to somebody, like a therapist or somebody, or priest. I don't know. And but then I thought, you know what? That's not a big deal. And I just went home.